Everybody is talking about diets these days. In fact, people think that diet is a silver bullet which will give instant results. I think each diet is towards a specific goal, and it's very important that one must consult your physician before you get into a specific or a restrictive diet. Hasan and I decided to speak about these various kinds of diet out there. Intermittent fasting. I'm sure you all must have heard about it because it's in vogue these days. So Arun and I are going to start our conversations on diet with intermittent fasting, and you'll get an idea about what it's all about.
Hi everyone, this is Opinionated. It's actually a chat between the two of us about everything under the sun. Actually, no, not everything under the sun, but everything to do with wellness. And in today's chat, we are going to be talking about one thing which I hate most, diets. And we hear so much about it, right? Intermittent, Dukan, paleo, alkaline, vegan, Mediterranean, and the list is endless. But I think it's good to understand what each diet is and what the pros and cons of each diet are, right? And the best person to tell us is Renu, because that's her area. She's a doctor, so she should know, right? So Renu, I'm going to put you on the spot. And I'm going to ask you, what is this intermittent fasting?
Well, Anu, intermittent fasting is actually in vogue right now. Everyone are doing it. And what's intermittent fasting? It's basically you're denying your body food for a particular period of time. It could be fasting for 2 days in a week and eating for 5 days a week. Or if you take a 24-hour schedule, it's eating for say a 16-hour gap where you're not eating, and then you eat for that 8 hours. So you're either skipping your breakfast and you go straight into lunch, and then you eat, and then you have that fasting for 8 hours, or you do not have dinner. So that's what's called intermittent fasting.
And actually it's not something new, right, Renu? Because even in our culture, we have this, when it's a new moon, people are fasting, and there are other reasons why people fast in other religions. So fasting, obviously our elders knew that it was good for the body. So that means there is a pro to the fasting. What is it?
Absolutely. There's a big pro to intermittent fasting, which I am very happy to reveal, because body needs rest, right? Rest is where you recuperate. And when you do intermittent fasting, it not only takes care of people who are diabetic, especially insulin resistant diabetic. It's very good for them. Good for cardiovascular diseases. Good to control your weight. And if you're a person who's starting intermittent fasting for the first time, you will definitely see a weight loss. It's a very healthy way of going about, leading your lifestyle, but then it has to be done correctly.
So which means there are cons.
Absolutely.
What are they?
Cons. When you're fasting, say you're doing a difficult fast, say 2 days a week, you're fasting and you're eating for 5 days a week. So that way you're depriving your body of essential nutrients. So there's a tendency for people to feel dizzy, to feel tired, to feel irritable, and so especially working professionals, I would not recommend a 5:2. I would rather recommend a 16:8 fasting for the busy professionals. Of course, you have to be very careful on your nutrients, because there could be a nutrient deficit. And another big drawback is, which a lot of my patients tell me, is, okay, doctor, we have eaten for fasted for 16 hours and we've eaten for 8 hours. They end up eating a lot of junk. They're not exercising.
8 hours I'll eat whatever I want.
And then they're eating their ice creams and their chocolates and their puddings, and then they're not exercising, and then where will you see weight loss? So I think you have to do it right, you have to do it correctly, and then you will see the results.
Looks like intermittent fasting isn't for me.
Try it.
No, instead I'll try something else. Let's talk about the next diet.
What do you think? Is it for you? Are you already following the intermittent fasting? If so, please comment and tell us whether it's benefited you. And if you're planning to start, always remember to consult your physician. Have a great day.